As I was shuffling the cards to do another reading, another tarot reading, I I asked at the same time, okay, maybe something that will be faster and shorter because it was a long one. I could hear a voice saying that everything is not about fast, about straight to the point. It's going back to take your time. Take your time to appreciate the journey. It can be difficult, it can be tricky with that word. When we hear someone saying that, appreciate your life, it can be very much difficult when you are right at the moment into experiencing some turmoil and some difficulties in your life. When you hear someone say, or even when you say it to yourself, I do appreciate my life, but it's like an echo. It's like it's bouncing against the walls, but it's not penetrating the walls of your mind, the walls of your soul. What can we say about appreciation when we are talking about this life, this human life? It's about stepping back, just like those days that we have right now here, that it's cloudy and it's raining or showering from time to time, but heavily showering. It's a time to be off of the beautiful weather, off of the sun, off of the blue sky, off of the warm, super warm temperatures. It's a time to stay in, into focus with in that way. Time to step back from being too much into it. You are guided to take some proper actions because to make the wheel turn and because the energy is flowing everywhere within you, within everything, but it's in constant movement, it's not static. So by not doing anything, by not taking actions, you are not changing the pattern of where you might be stuck, where you are trying to move away from. You have to break that pattern even by starting to take one simple but different actions from your routine in the day. Suddenly the timeline is changing because you have taken a different decision. Instead of going to the same cafe and ordering the same favorite cafe, that out of the sudden, but maybe consciously as well, you are ordering something else. It's taking you in a different direction. The other direction, you ordered the same thing and things happen, but because you ordered a different drink, you are going in a different direction. So it's not that it's a bad thing to take actions, but sometimes we are so much into those actions, into doing everything that we can to make the wheel keep turning into the right direction, that we're missing something. It's really what I hear. You are missing something, and you must take some time off. And it could be a moment, or it could be just some instance during the day, as some hours, depending on what you are capable of taking time off. But you need to take that time off to really recenter yourself. And by recentering yourself, you have to get further away from the center of where you are taking all of those actions and moving forward. It's not about stopping. And what I say, it's again, it's what I receive, and it's I even have the picture. It's like if you want your vehicle to keep moving forward until we have an unlimited energy into a vehicle, we have to refuel with energy, whether it is electrical or it's gas. You just have to take a pit stop to refuel your vehicle. Make sure that everything is in proper order, the oil level, so yes, the gas, that the windows are completely cleaned everywhere, that you can keep seeing perfectly, that the brakes are working, that there is enough air within the tires, that you are checking everything else. Even if you are not completely empty of gas, but you need to take that break. Yes, again, because you are missing something. And if you're not taking that time out, what can be corrected now will only get worse. and bigger afterwards. Yeah, it's funny because I can see right in front of me there's well, massive trees, but at the top with a few different branches. What looks like from what is here from the distance is looking like an animal with some wings, and with the wind moving the tree branches, it looks like it's flying. It's a message that it's coming for you, and it's always coming back to the everything that happened for us, for you, happened for a reason, but for you. So it's not a bad thing that pit stop, because it can make you stop differently in a way that you might not enjoy, and in a way that you will regret not having taken that pit stop. Wow, that's not nice to say, but it's apparently some spirits. They are very specific to someone or someone's, I don't know, but it's their job to keep us aligned into the direction that we are supposed to go. Because I hear it again, appreciates that we are taking you on a break, on a short break, for you to see what is going on, but what is not working. Appreciate that we are taking that direction for you, that we are making it happen that way and not differently. But you have to start to break the patterns. You have to start to separate from this timeline where you are right now. Because there is an element that consciously you have to break, that you have to understand. And you cannot see because you are too much focused into the actions that you are taking, which is a good thing, that the actions that you are taking, that you are moving with the flow of energy. But it's like being 1111 at the same time. It's, I have the picture of the crowd, and you're completely stuck in the middle of the crowd, and you are moving in a direction that's not necessarily completely yours, or that it needs to be recalibrating. Yeah, it needs to be recalibrating, but because you are in the middle of all of the crowd keeping you stuck, you are moving with the crowd, but it's not the right direction completely anymore. It's not that it's completely wrong direction. It's not the right one in tiny measurement. So that's why you have to recalibrate. And that's why they are giving you that time off. But you need to take that time off to do that recalibration. That it's coming to you. So that's why it's the animal flying, that it's coming from your, yeah, higher self or spirit. So it is guided, it is aligning in that way with you, and in that way you have to appreciate what is coming to you, but for you. You have to appreciate what you have already done, and you can be proud of what you have already accomplished, and be proud of being courageous, of keep moving forward, of keep facing everything. They are proud of you, of the work that you are doing. That's what they are saying. Keep moving and trust us. That's what they say. Trust us more blindly, but it's out of love that we are doing that. There are some part of you that are still not fully believing, and this has to change. Everything that we are doing is for your highest self and your highest good. The road might not be easy, but we are alongside you to make sure that you are going through that road successfully. We are making you taking directions and paths and roads that we know that you can drive, that you can move along, that you can succeed. We are not sending you in a direction that you will be stuck and that you will not be able to get out unless you are not acting accordingly to what we are telling you to. Appreciate the greatness that you have already received, that you keep receiving. Appreciate all the love that you receive. Look for the love that you receive every day, even if it doesn't feel like it. Look closely because it is there, it exists. There is light everywhere, even in the darkness. But it's up to you to see the light. Please do as we say. Appreciate that time apart, to have a look from the outside, to take a few steps back, and then you will see what you're missing because you're missing something. Yeah, and I hear again the word recalibrate. Recalibrate your direction, recalibrate your moves. We are here. You're not alone. Stop whining. Oh my god, this is very direct. Someone will understand. Because at the same time that I was saying that to you, that's rough to say, stop whining, and I could hear that, well, it's because it will be directly for someone. Yeah, you need to correct the trajectory. And moving forward, everyone needs to recalibrate because there is always going to be obstacles, because there is always going to be something unexpected. But if it happens, it is for the best and it is for the better. It is always for the highest vibration and the highest good, your good and the good of everyone else. So trust that when something is coming for you, it's out of love. Trust, and do not fall for distrust. Keep cutting yourself, doing the cutting cords. Keep protecting yourself. We are here and we love you. Wow, I didn't expect it to be that direct. I hope that it speaks to you. Thank you for following me, liking and sharing. It's definitely worth sharing. You can follow me as well on Instagram and Facebook. I'm sorry because I hear wait. It says, we are not mean. We love you. You just asked us to make sure that you stay on your path to become your true self and to empower completely who you are. So we do love you. I'm laughing because I didn't expect it. It needed to come back and to give you that more following. Thank you so much and see you next time.